Thanks for having us in your incredible country. We're looking forward to the match. We know we have to play against Tanzania's most successful team in the history of Tanzanian football with 29 titles. We also know that they're playing their first quarterfinal, I think, in CAF competitions or Champions League since 1970. But of course, the third quarterfinal for the club in their history. We know what it means to the Tanzanian people, we know what it means to the club, and we are ready for what will be a very difficult match, for sure.
Questions? Coach Ruben, welcome to Tanzania.
Thank you, sir.
I would like to ask you, please, your name and your media. My name is Shabe Daniel. I'm from Mtani TV. I would like to ask you the experience of winning African Football League Championship this year. How much will that experience help you aside and yourself progressing all the way to winning maybe this time CAF Champions League?
Yeah, football, you're only as good as your last performance, and if we rest too much on our laurels and we expect experience to play, we'll be in big trouble. And so we have to go into the game and rely on our abilities and play football and understand how difficult it's going to be. But also trust in our abilities. You know we are a good team. We've got a lot of good players, and we work very hard with our preparation. And of course, that is probably the most important thing.
Yes.
Thank you, Coach, and welcome to Tanzania again. My name is Maindaenda from Efata TV.
Hi, Mandela.
I would like to ask you. You are going to play against the Young Africans, one of the ambitious clubs, turning a lot of impossibility to possibility last season, even this season. And the Mamelod Sundowns, they pose a lot of threats outside their league, being one of the big clubs. Going to play against the Young Africans, who seems to be ambitious, does it give you a lot of cautions? And are you going to respect them based on their last season successful and this year their progress?
Yeah, no, for sure. We have to approach every game with a lot of humility. That humility is what drives us to give a lot of respect to the opposition. And of course, we know they're a very, very good side. They did incredibly well in the Confederations Cup last season. It's a team that's now also trying to win its third league title in a row and doing very well in the domestic competition. And even though they are a couple of games behind, they are still within the race with Azam and Simba. So it looks very, very interesting. I watched their games against Simba. I watched the second last game against Azam, where they lost 2-1. But I think they played really, really well. And they have some very good players, and you can see the stamp of coaching with Coach Gamondi, and that already gives you the importance of going into the game with a lot of humility, but being brave and being intense and trying to win the game. And that's what we always try to do. We're not here to make up the numbers and participate in a festival. We are here to play football and to play football to win. And that's the mentality we carry in all our games, and that's definitely the approach. But of course, coupled with a lot of respect for what the club has done, the quality of their players, the quality and the work ethic in the coaching department. And so with a lot of humility and respect, we know that we can carry on with our talent, because we also have a very good team. We are also extremely ambitious as a club, and we wanna also write our own history, you know. So that you have to do on the pitch, and we understand the mandate and we understand the responsibility that we carry.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, Coach.
Afternoon, sir.
Clive Charges, my name from Uganda.
Yes, sir.
You play Saturday after the game today. With the way you want your team to play, how do you envision the kind of condition the pitch will be in tomorrow? And in the event it is not in the condition that you prefer, do you have a plan B on how to approach Yanga and get the result that you want?
The plan is to win the match, and if that is plan A, I would really struggle to find a plan B. Well, the plan is to win the match. I don't think there's any other plan except to do what we can do to win the match.
Good afternoon, Coach.
Good afternoon.
I'm Diana from Monage Communication. Apart from Zwane, who will miss the tomorrow's match because of having 3 yellow cards, who else will also miss the tomorrow match because of any circumstance or is sick or injury?
Who's sick?
Zwane.
Zwane.
Apart from Zwane, who will miss the tomorrow's match because of having 3 yellow cards, who else will also miss the tomorrow's match because of any reason?
No, we're in a good space at the moment, so everyone is fit and ready for the game, yeah.
Good afternoon, Coach Ulani.
Good afternoon, sir.
My name is Salum Pelembo from Channel 10 and Magic FM.
Hi, Salum.
You're in a space of a knockout game, the same situation that it was in the last season when you were meeting Wydad. What happened in the first leg changed everything in the second leg, and you are eliminated from the tournament last season. What is the plan against this first leg here in Dar es Salaam against Young Africans? Is it finishing the match here in Dar es Salaam, or seeing possibilities of the second game in Pretoria?
Well, ideally, you want to try to do everything you can to finish the game or the tie in the first leg, ideally. But we all know how difficult life can be. Life is not an ideal scenario all the time. And of course, because the opponent is a very good opponent. I mean, when you watch all the games in the group stages against Al Ahly, against Midyama, against Belouizdad, all the home games, they play extremely different to how they play away. The only time I think they played something very similar away is when they played Al Ahly, when they played with a back three, with wing backs. Both Mutambala and Yao are very aggressive on the sides. But of course they have a very aggressive midfield with Aucho, who's extremely experienced. And maybe if they go to a back four, they've got 2 centre backs that are very, very good, both on the ground and in defending duels, in Ibrahim and Job. In the midfield, Mutadir, the number 27, is very aggressive in getting into the box. Maxi, the number 7, is very skillful, fast, aggressive with the dribbles and drives into the box and creates a lot of things. And then, you know, up front, they've got so many options with Zize, with Aziz Ki, with Musonda, who's their top goal scorer, Gwede, the other striker, as backup. And then even possibilities of having Zozoa, you know. So it's a good team with a lot of very good players, and we've done the work that we can do. They can hurt you on set pieces, very good delivery, especially from Yao, the 21, the right back. And the physicality and the aggression with the creativity, with Musonda with the goals, Gwede with the movement, Mzize with the dribbles, Maxi also, the 7, very aggressive in arriving in the box. So a good team, and one that we know it will be very difficult to finish the tie in the first leg, because it's a team that at any moment can create chances. I was listening even to the commentary, and the commentator always says Aziz Ki with the master key, you know, and so that's the profile of the team we have to be ready for.
Silence, please. Silence, please. Silence, please.
Coach, good afternoon. My name is Athman Kinyandu from Tanzania Broadcasting Corporation. You have declared that Yanga is a good team. Do you afraid to play against them?
Afraid?
Yes.
Oh, no. I respect, but I'm not even afraid of them. So.
Yes, another question?
Coach, I think it's my time now to welcome you in Tanzania, like you did last week.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So, Coach, VAR will be available on this match. Your thought, please.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think VAR comes in at a very good time, where after AFCON the level of the officiating was magnificent. We had even one of the best coaches in the world, Jose Mourinho, speaking about the quality of VAR and how the referees handled the Cup of Nations. And really, I hope that because of the standard that has been put there, I hope because it's the same referees that were doing. I mean, I was watching some of the games during AFCON, and I saw a lot of familiar faces with the referees, and I said, oh, this referee is actually better than I've seen him officiate. And some you think, very good, and he should be there. Others you think before the game starts, you think, but why is this referee doing such important games in the AFCON? And then he surprises you with a magnificent performance. So hopefully they continue like that, because they've been amazing, particularly in the Cup of Nations, and hopefully the standard of officiating, the influence of the VAR stays at that level where the rest of the world is trying to say, actually this is how VAR should be used to influence the performance of the referees, and minimize mistakes. So hopefully that happens, and let's see how it goes.
I need the new face. It's okay, wait. I need the new face.
Coach, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
My name is Sostenes Ndunguru from Rock Media. Yeah, it is the first time you are coming to play with the Tanzanian team in the quarterfinal. I want to know your attitudes against Young. How do you rate them? How do you perceive the Young Africans technically as a coach?
Yeah, I think it's a good team. Very aggressive offensively with a lot of very good players. I mean, I've already spoken about the individuals and some of the players. There's a lot of experience also in the midfield. Some Tanzanian internationals. Aziz Ki is a Burkinabe international, so he also. Aucho is a Ugandan international. So they've got a lot of internationals in their team, a lot of experience, and we know it's going to be a difficult game, no doubt about it. But we are ready. We are Sundowns, and the more difficult it is for us, the better, because then it's a good test to see what level are we at. Are we really at the level that we perceive ourselves to be, But let's see tomorrow, because the game is always played on the pitch. And we're looking forward to the encounter. Excited to be here. Excited to play in a full stadium that's going to be branded with a lot of yellow. And that yellow can easily be Sundowns' yellow, and we're looking forward to that.
One last question for the coach.
Good afternoon, Coach.
Good afternoon, madam.
Okay, my name is Beckham Swaga from Banana TV. Coach, we know Mamelod has been here before, so this is not the first time to play a match in Tanzania. How difficult it is to play in Tanzanian pitch?
No, the last time we were here was a couple of months ago. We played against Bumamuru, and it was a different pitch, but the conditions were the same. We enjoyed our time here. We won a lot of hearts and a lot of supporters, and which was amazing to see, because as we walked off the pitch, we got a standing ovation. And hopefully tomorrow we can do the same. Not only just win the hearts of the Tanzanian people who are, it's incredible how much you guys love football, you know. But also at the same time, we want to win the match. So hopefully tomorrow we are able not only to win your hearts, but we can also win the match.